Hi everybody, this is Natasha Brookshire from Brookshire Ballet. We're going to do a little tutorial today about how to do your hair into a classical ballet bun. First thing is obviously have your hair down. I've got here hairbrush. This is spray water, gel. Got a hair net. This is actually a flamenco hair net, but you can use regular hair nets. And I've got bobby pins and hairpins of various different sizes depending on what the hairstyle would be and also your hair thickness. So first thing is to get your hair wet. And we are going to do the hair just straight slicked back. And this really just takes a little bit of practice to get this down, and it doesn't take long at all. And then the alignment of the ponytail is really key here. You want to go from where you would, if you were going to smile, you go up the cheekbone to the ear and keep going, and that where just sort of at the back of where the curve of the head is where the ponytail is going to go, up there. And obviously my hair is not all that long, so those of you with short hair, you can supplement your hair with fake hair, or make a fake bun and then just tack that on top of a tiny little ponytail if it's really, really short. Or they also have bun apparatus that you can put inside, like the little circles of foam you can put around your ponytail, and then you can use that as a base to make your bun and make the ponytail really nice and tight. And I mean really, really nice and tight. I have a pretty thick hair elastic in there, and pull the ponytail so that that elastic should be right against your head. All right, then you've got to use something, hairspray. I like gel because if it dries out, you can just spray a little bit of water on it and it kind of reactivates it, and then you can just run a brush quickly through it and it's like slick again. There we go. And if you have any wispies in the back, make sure you get those really, really good. So no wispies, absolutely slick back, like that. Nice and neat. Okay. Then my hair right now is pretty short, so I would probably use thicker, smaller ones for hairpins. For those dancers with a lot of hair, these hairpins are really excellent. They're nice and big, they're thick, they can hold really, really thick hair. But it just kind of depends on, you know, your thickness and how much hair you've got. So I'm going to actually use these smaller ones right now. And I start, kind of divide the hair in two. And I just twist it a little bit and circle it around. And then start putting a couple pins in just to kind of hold it in place. And you take the other half and you kind of work your way around. So you have a nice little circle. And again, some of the apparatus that's available now, like I think they're called sock buns or something like that, really kind of help make it a little bit more uniform. Okay, hairnet. And please do use a hairnet because it keeps all of the hair from flying around. When we're performing on stage, turning, jumping, doing all that kind of stuff, it really tends to put stress on the hair. It also just keeps everything nice and neat. Tuck that in. Then what I do is actually I take the hairpins out. Once the hairnet is in, it will keep the general shape. Take the hairpins out again in order to make a nice round bun. You can kind of then work the hair out just a little bit, especially if you don't have a lot of hair. This helps make the bun a little bit bigger. Also, if you, sometimes, you know, you get those one little hairpin way down in the beginning of where you did your hair, and it's just hitting your skull in the wrong place, and it just drives you crazy, and it hurts a lot, gives you a headache. You can get them all out, and then you just take it and go around the outside of the circle. And that way you don't get one pin that's sort of shoved way down deep in there and is really hurting you and driving you nuts. This way all the pins are on the outside. If you need to adjust them, it's pretty easy. Just go around the outside edge. And then of course you have to make sure that you don't have any wispies. Like for me, I've got this little short little bit of hair back here. And what I normally do for that is I take either a bobby pin, we could do it with a bobby pin, it's fine. And if you have like, you know, quite a bit like this, what I do is I twist it. Like this. Take the bobby pin, I hook it in the side, and then I twist it up. Do a couple of those. Put it in the side. Ah, come on. Shove it up in there. And then if there's any extra, of course, a little bit more gel or hairspray, you know, whatever works. Oops, we got some on the side. And if you've got a few on the side, you know, bobby pins are awesome for that. Bobby pins are also, even if you don't have a whole lot of wispies, you put them around, then when you go to put your headpiece on, it's really good to then hook when you have like flowers or something that are going around your bun, you can then hook into the headpiece, and then when you slide the hairpin in, it will catch on the bobby pin and hold it nice and securely in place. So, there's the classical ballet bun. Thanks, everybody.